Yo, my YouTube friends, what is going on? Today we're going to revisit the glaives build once more because I really like to hit the most efficient timings with the most units that I can, and I have a modification to the original glaives build. You notice I am going to scout straight away with this because that's how I prefer to play glaives against Zerg. I prefer to hatch block. So that is going to kill my income a bit. So if you've seen the 420 challenge, I don't think 420 is possible when you do this. But this game I hit 422, which is pretty close. But yeah, basically the goal of this is to get one extra adept. Usually you hit at 8 adepts at 424. But this game I'm going to hit with 9 adepts. So we're going to do the build pretty much just the same as you normally would, up to 33 supply. So, you know, we chrono our adepts and our probes, chrono our stalker as well, eventually. I'm slow. We get our twilight and our robo. We pull out 2 guys from our gas after our robo. Okay, so here's where I change the build order. At 33 supply, I'm going to cut probes and I'm going to make 2 more gateways. So the difference in my build order is that the first warp in is going to be with 3 adepts when warp gate finishes instead of 2. In the usual glaives build order, you're going to move out with 4 adepts, but in my build, you're going to move out with 5. So you cut probes at 33, you make the extra gateway, you make the adept, then you make the glaives, right? So that's all on 33 supply. So we go up to 35 to make the adept, then we make the glaives, when we can afford it. And then we make a 4th gateway, okay, on 37 supply. So what we've done is we've made 2 extra probes after the adept, and then we've made the 4th gateway. So we cut our supply on 37 here. We get a prism, and straight after the prism we'll get our pylon, and then we can start making our probes again. So you'll see this gateway will time out pretty well with warp gate, and I'll get this pylon will finish in time to get a 3 adept warp in, and then straight after the 3 adept warp in, another pylon goes down. My prism spawns. My observers rallied, chronoing glaives, and you'll see the timings. I'm hitting 422 was my warp in there, and instead of 8 adepts, I'm hitting with 9 adepts. So you know, every adept counts. You know, like hitting with 1 extra adept gives you a bit more bonus power. But I'm going to show you as well the 3rd warp in. I think people often underestimate the 3rd warp in here. Should be before 450 if you can actually time it properly. And the way you do that is you don't take your gases, right? You just take pylons. And this is like the most aggressive way to play glaives. So obviously you can do like faster disruptor transitions, you know, there's 3 gate glaives builds now. But this is the one that's really going to hit the hardest. And so let's see when I get my next warp in. Cool, so at this point of the game, you should have 15 adepts, all warped in and done by 451. So this is going to be extremely hard for a Zerg to stop. They're going to need roaches out, and they're going to need quite a few roaches. Like, you can definitely target fire roaches with this many adepts. So I haven't seen many players, even on a pro level, hit these kind of timings with this many adepts. So I'd be interested to see it. Yeah, thanks for watching.